All right, let's get a squad running in the cmux code base from cmux. So I'm going to jump into the chat here, and I'm just going to say, don't use agents. Just create a work tree in work tree for, so you go on backslash source cmux. We're going testing squad. All right. So this actually talks to the SDK um, and um, allows, it can do a couple of different things. So it can just chat, right? Like we did here, just, hey, just do this thing. And then you could say something like, um, hey, give me an agent in um, the work tree that we just created. So then what it will do is it will create its own little agent. You see here, cmux testing for squad, and you could say use that agent and summarize README, right? So then you'll see this agent start flashing. So you can think of chat becoming an orchestrator of multiple agents out here in your workspace. And you see it goes out, does its thing, and then it comes back to chat and gives you your summary. So that's kind of like one option. So I could just right click, close that, and you could say, over here, I can say, what agents do I have? Now that I closed it, I expect it to be closed, that cmux test agent, right? But the work tree is still there. So, and really what I want to do is I just want to come into my work tree here for testing squad, select that. And then you see cmux testing squad opens up over here. And I'm just in a terminal workspace where I can just run whatever commands and whatnot that I want. Now, the command that I actually want to run is, because I want to test this, is, let's see here, this npx command. Go ahead and install the squad. Yeah, proceed. Let's do it. Okay, so Copilot, select squad from the agents list, tell it what you're building. It kind of lines up over here. Hey, I'm starting a new project, set up the team. So let's give it a shot. Yep. So we'll come in here and say agent, and then we'll go to squad. We just released 0.4.0. I say, but it's Brady and some other fellows. So now that we have that, I'm just going to use my prime skill, then set up a squad. So hopefully the prime skill will kind of tell it what it is doing. So prime just kind of goes out, reads the README, does a get ls, files, that sort of thing. And hopefully that just sends right to the squad, whatever it needs. Let's see how it works. All right, creating AI templates. So it's setting things up for the AI team. Got, hey, squad here. I've got the lay of the land. Da, 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 da. Okay, so it's wanting to create Dallas, the lead, Ripley for front end, Kane for back end, Lambert for tester, and a scribe. Universe alien fits in the orchestration reliability scope, electron app capability, asking you to look. Hire the team. Hire the team. Okay, I hired the team. Um, creating team files. Okay, so going through some setup. And then what do we say over here? Okay, I would imagine I have to tell it to do something, but maybe not. I guess we'll see. See, it's creating a bunch of files over here. AI team, agents, decisions. I got a couple of issues. I was thinking, hey, let's throw this. Um, let's give it an easy one. Um, File should have right-click copy path. There's not a ton of information in here, but GitHub option issue 46. Um, Creating history files. Okay, I mean, this is literally the first time I've run it, so I don't know. Okay, so I hired a team. I'd imagine I could give them something to do. Do you have a PRD spec down a GitHub repo issues? Pull issues from GitHub repo. Okay. Um, what GitHub repo? IP delete slash cmux. Okay, now let me update team with issue source present in the backlog. Okay. Okay, just kind of sit. Pick one. I'll work on all. Let's do issue 46. Okay, and let's see what my team does. Sonnet 4.5, file tree, right click, copy path. Ripley's on it. Now, who was Ripley? Ripley is UI is the product. Doesn't feel right. It isn't right. Interesting. Okay. Well, sounds happy. Come back over here and I guess I'll pause it and let it run. All right, we're back. So you see, did some work. Had a decision file in, I don't know, where does that go? Decision, inbox, oh, pulled out, something with our log over here. Kind of what it did. That's pretty cool. And let's see here. Uh, added, right click, copy path, context menu, yada, 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 yada. Everything's confirmed. There's a PR out there for 67. So let's see our PR. Looks like all my checks passed. Files changed. All that's good. Kind of like to run it locally before I actually check this in. Another thing, I'll just hop over to my other cmux instance once this runs. When I'm not in the work tree. Okay, loading up. I'll just come over here, right click. Oh, there is no right click. That's interesting. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Um, I am in a work tree. So let's go see what that actually does. All right, we're back. Right click, copy path, and looks like it pastes just fine. Um, yep, all good there. I like it. Pretty happy with that. Um, so, yeah, where are we at? Over here. All right. Okay, so closes 46. Squash and merge. Co-authored by Copilot. Yeah, let's put that in there. That's fine. Um, cool. All right. So I'll come back to the main repo, git pull, see our changes, and I think that's it. First time ever running the squad. Worked pretty well. Pretty happy with that. Till next time.